Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of Sumo Card Hub. Thanks for tuning in. I got some vintage stuff for you today. I got a custom item from one of my collecting friends as well, so I want to show that off. So I appreciate everybody tuning in. Hopefully it'll be about just a 5-minute video today, but appreciate everybody watching. Please comment below, hit like, hit subscribe if you like what you see, and I'll keep continuing on and doing these videos. Certainly love talking about vintage sumo cards. So I wanted to talk first here. I've got a custom card. So Greg over at 9 Pockets blog made these custom cards, custom Menko if you will. Samurai Jack, you can see that there in the middle. I was helping him with some of the character translation, so he was super kind enough to send me the actual card that he created. It says, "Hey Ryan, I printed out the Samurai Jack Menko. Here's a copy for you. Thanks again for helping me with the character translation. Greg over at 9 Pockets blog." And I'll put his blog address down in the description below. So certainly check him out. He's got a lot of great stuff. Certainly some cool Japanese stuff as well. So he created these custom Samurai Jack Menkos, certainly true to the style of the 1950s when these M series Menko were popular. He just did a great job. He's got that kind of matte finish. If you look on the side, you know, maybe a little bit hand cut. I guess it's kind of straight, but it certainly looks, you know, it looks a little ragged along the edges, which is certainly true to the time period. You can see it says Samurai Jaku or Samurai Jack. You know, you turn to the back, you know, he did a great job here. You see the fighting number. You see, looks like Buzz Lightyear, but really it says Spaceman, Samurai. You see this little red stamp there. That's the winner stamp that was common on Menko in the 1950s. So, you know, printed on some fairly thick cardstock, so he just did an amazing job. Greg, hey, thanks for sending this. Certainly gonna pin this up on my wall so I can see it every day. You know, I put several Menko on the wall that I certainly like looking at, and this definitely is one of them. So Greg, thanks again for sending that my way. Another couple cards I want to show. These cards are from 1935. So Robert over at Prestige Collectibles, so he runs Japanese auction sites, mainly focused on baseball, but he does pick up some sumo card stuff, and I was able to pick these two cards up. This is a really recent discovery by the Japanese card community. The Japanese baseball card community catalogs these as the JGA 174 set. Circa 1934, but I believe they're right around 1935. The reason I say that is, you've got Yokozuna Tamanishiki, who's holding a Yusho trophy, certainly a Yokozuna in 1935, and then Musashi Maru. There was other Ozeki at the time, but Musashi Maru was just getting ready to promote to Yokozuna, and so since these are the only two sumo cards in this set, it would make sense that they would highlight the Yokozuna, or soon-to-be Yokozuna, here with Musashi Maru. And in 1935, he was super strong, getting ready to promote to Yokozuna. So to me, it makes sense that this set was from 1935. But this entire set is extremely hard to find. They catalog it as a rarity 5. Certainly, I would call it extremely rare in my catalog, and so I'll be documenting these and checklisting these in the 6th edition of my sumo card checklist. You know, this set also has other notable athletes and politicians, famous people: Henry Ford, Charles Lindbergh. There's Hitler, there's Roosevelt, Babe Ruth is in there as well. So pretty cool. So these cards, a little bit bigger than your standard trading card, if you will, American size trading card. And you can see, I'll hold it up here to a standard Menko card. So a little bit bigger, off-centered, because with these cards came in sheets of 2, and so there would be another one here. These are obviously the 2 left panels, but there would be sheets of 2, and you would cut them down the middle, and that's why your right border is a lot thinner than your left border. Blank backed, thin paper stock, fairly thin paper stock, and you can see it appears it's from a game set. You can see here in the upper right hand corner, you know, specifically here for Tama Nishiki, this says East 2, and for Musashi Maru this says East East. So it seems like some sort of game, maybe like Mahjong. I know Mahjong uses all the cardinal coordinates as well as numbers, so potentially Mahjong. Hard to tell though. Again, I've never seen these before. Certainly they're extremely rare. They're only going to pop up maybe once or twice in a lifetime, so pretty cool to see these and finally able to catalog them. So I'll catalog them as well under my game series or G series cards under 1935. So I think that's the first G series 1935 set that I have, so it'll be a G351 set. So Robert, appreciate you hooking me up with these. I'll put a link as well for everybody to tune in over to Robert's website and his YouTube channel. And then the last one, it's kind of hard to see, but everybody probably knows what these are. These are your standard Bai auction envelopes. So I'm going to cut it open here, kind of see what we have inside. And I mention this every week, so or every time I do these videos, right? I order from Yahoo, Japan Auctions, and a bunch of other sites, and then have them shipped over. And a lot of times I don't even open these until later on, you know, sometimes months later. So when I open these, I really don't know what's inside. It's like a present again, surprise twice. You know, first surprise winning an item, and then the second prize opening them again. Okay, yeah, I think I remember these. So these are game cards, Kamizumo cards. So here's the playing mat. So you can see it's like a dohyo, and you've got your judges. So you know, from a long time ago, they actually used to sit up right next to the ring. So these are the paper game mats that's common with Kamizumo or Paper Sumo. You can see, it looks like I've got 3 of these mats here. Yeah. So here's a gyoji, and what you would do with these is, looks like you would actually just wrap them up, and then they would actually just sit there, and likely what you do is you put these on a piece of cardboard, you know, very much like this one, and you would tap the cardboard, and then the cards would kind of butt up against each other, and sometimes one would push the other one over. So yeah, these are blank backed. So these are the gyoji. They've got a gloss finish, so looks like I got 3 gyoji. So I'll just kind of hold them up here. I've got Tokitsuyama. So these are from the 50s. So Tokitsuyama, Kagami Sato, the Yokozuna. You can see the Yokozuna belt there. So this has got to be early 1950s. Here's another Kagami Sato, Tokitsuyama, Kagami Sato. Here's Wakanohana. So he has not promoted to Yokozuna yet. So he did that, I think, in 1957. So this is an early 50s set. So some more Wakanohana. Here's Tochi Nishiki. So he promoted to Yokozuna 53, 54. So yeah, you're probably looking at a 1954 set here. Some more Tochi Nishikis. Tokitsuyama. Yeah, so some doubles here. So yeah, this is kind of fun. So certainly a game set. Again, Kamizumo. And yeah, so I'll be cataloging these in the 6th edition of my book. For those of you who didn't check it out, I've highlighted or I highlighted my 5th edition of the book in a previous video. Take a look at that, where I try to catalog every known Japanese sumo card set, Sumo Menko set, and everything out there. So take a look at that video. It's the one I did last week. So there you are. Here's this 1950s card game, and so coupled that with the 2 looks like G series game cards from 1935, and couple that with you know, your 1954, about 20 years later, game cards. So yeah, it's been an overall really good day for collecting cards. So hey, everybody, thanks for tuning in. I'll stop there, and we'll try to get some more videos created for next weekend. So everybody have a great evening and a great day. Sayonara. Bye.